I've actually been banned from playing music in the ski van because last time I did the Aspiration song by Snoop Dogg and the van went absolutely silent. They were like, you've got a 12-month ban.
On the other hand, I'm like Raw by Katy Perry.
Oh, of course you are. No, I love the Austrian just umpa music. That's the vibe.
We'll take a bit of umpa, won't we?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Nothing wrong with that. How far do you push it? When you're training, Menna?
To be honest, I think skiers only have one mode, and that's going full out.
Right. I mean, gravity sort of has something to do with it, I suppose, doesn't it? It's like, I can't, it's called gravity, you idiot.
Yeah, and especially with doing the speed, actually going slower is actually more dangerous. So you kind of just got to go full out.
I enjoy skiing, but I find it a little bit frightening. Not being able to see so well, do you just throw caution to the wind?
In some ways, it's, scarier, but with our mentality that we've grown up with, because we were both born with it, so it's kind of like if you're gonna be, if you're gonna be scared, just do it scared. It's scarier, but at the same time, you're less scared because this is just your life. Your life is just throwing yourself down things and going, oh, if I hit a tree, then, I'll know it's there.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you definitely can't see how steep the slope is. So
no, it does help, actually.
Added benefit.
Virgin Radio. Our next guests are a Paralympic hero and a Paralympic hopeful, and they're both outstanding at skiing. And they're also both supported by the National Lottery on their sporting world-class programme. So please welcome, stopping off on their way to the Milan Paralympics next winter, it's Menna Fitzpatrick and Hester Poole.
All right, good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Welcome. So we're in the middle of ski season. Who's going skiing?
We are.
Okay, so Hester, how old are you?
I'm 17.
And how long have you been skiing?
I've been skiing for probably about 10 years now.
And you were supported by the National Lottery.
Yes, I am.
All right, what do you have to show for it? How many medals do you have?
Oh, God, I don't know.
You're going to swear then?
Not nearly as many.
I thought she was going to say naughty words.
No. Not nearly as many as Menna. Nowhere near.
All right, but you do. You have some some medals to show for it. When are you going skiing next?
Sunday.
Where are you going to go?
I'm going off to Leogang in Austria.
All right, so what happens when you get there?
Well, we'll, check into our hotel, get a nice early night, probably about 6 o'clock, because we have terrible bedtimes, and then we'll get up in the morning and we'll be skiing for about a week.
Any added benefits of going skiing at the moment?
Oh, well, the National Lottery funding does help us out a little bit.
Yeah, but what might you be missing, Hester?
What might I be missing? Here we are. I am missing my mock A-levels to go
She's missing
skiing.
a mock A-levels.
I know.
Courtesy of the National Lottery!
Yes.
Come on! If that wasn't a reason to buy a ticket, I don't know what is. I don't know if this is on message or not, but this is what I'm feeling. So cool. So you're going training then? Mm-hmm. You will be training.
Just a training camp this time.
So it's a jolly and it's training, or it's just all out training?
All out training.
What is that? What does a week of ski training look like?
Menna, do you want to jump in? Should we
a training camp will usually involve a lot of runs on a very similar course and just hammer out the turns, but also looking after like recovery and getting all the fitness in as well at the same time. So it's definitely not a jolly in the pub with mates.
And for me, catching up with all my work as well.
Suddenly I believe you. Now, Menna, you're not skiing at the moment.
No.
What has happened, Menna?
Unfortunately, due to a training accident, I broke my tibia in about 5 or 6 pieces.
Oh my gosh.
So currently have long recovery to do, looking to get back at the end of March.
Where are you on the road to recovery? How far down it are you, do you think?
I don't know, about 50-60% to getting back to skiing.
So hopefully you'll be all right for next year.
Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Okay, that's the thing it is about training. I mean, we do amateur level, we run and stuff, but it is, we're I think we're 8 weeks away from the London Marathon or something like that, and it's just now, really, to be honest, it's just the priority is not to get injured, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, we still have to train, but the priority is to not get injured. How far do you push it, when you're training, Menna?
To be honest, I think skiers only have one mode, and that's going full out.
Right. I mean, gravity sort of has something to do with it, I suppose, doesn't it? It's like, I can't, it's called gravity, you idiot.
Yeah, and especially with doing the speed, actually going slower is actually more dangerous. So you kind of just got to go full out and do that, because I certainly do all 5 disciplines. And yeah, you've just got no choice other than send it.
Yeah, send it. Why not? Can we just have a controlled round of applause for Menna, particularly because she is Britain's most decorated winter Paralympian. All right, all made all the more possible by this funding from the National Lottery. So what does being part of the world-class programme mean, Menna? What does that mean?
So for me, being part of the World Class programme is actually a bit of a dream come true. Since I was 5, I've always wanted, since I started skiing, I always looked at the other skiers and other racers and go, I want to be there, I want to do that. So for me, being part of the World Class programme is a dream come true, and to be actually being able to hold those medals that I dreamt of back then, is absolutely amazing. And with the National Lottery being able to help fund the team camps, the coaches, and then also allowing us to be able to travel and all that sort of stuff to amazing places to train.
All right, so you've got the newbie of the team here, Hester.
I'm just the baby.
Yeah, you are the baby of the team. What can you say about your experience of working with Hester so far? She's only 17.
Well, she broke her leg before we can watch. I know, that's a problem. I only got 2 days of that.
What have you heard? What is the sense? What is the sense around the chairlift?
I would say that I feel a bit of a duty to the rest of the team to pass on all my experience, and I've had quite a lot of experience with it, so to pass on my hopefully wise words to Hester to help her through a similar journey is one of my aims.
And so, Hester, what have you learnt already from being around this amazing team?
I mean, I've just learned that it's real. It does happen, you know. I mean, I have a similar story to Menna of like me starting out skiing, and it's always been like the goal, like the dream, and I've just accomplished the first stage of the dream, and now I'm around all these like incredible people with like this massive drive and this ambition. It's just crazy, and I've learned so much about skiing, but also about everything about skiing, like in the psychology around it and everything.
Tell us about the psychology.
Oh God, no, you're talking to the wrong person. I just know. I mean, I've learned how it's all about the process, not the outcome, and how every run I'm learning something new about how you can develop from each run, and how it's not just about how fast your skis go and how much pressure you put on the outside ski, but it's about how you treat your mind as you're going down the run. So
Menna's nodding away here.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you thinking as she's speaking?
Yeah, it's totally a
Joe riding
complex sport for sure. Like down to how hyped you are before a race, what the vibe is around in the team van on the way, like what sort of music you listen to.
Terrible music.
Yeah.
Appalling music.
Oh my God, depending on the age difference in the team.
Totally.
So what would you like to hear more of, Hester?
Oh no, I can't speak of this because I've actually been banned from playing music in the ski van, because last time I did the Aspiration song by Snoop Dogg, and the van went absolutely silent. They were like, you've got a 12-month ban. I'm not allowed to play music in the van.
On the other hand, I'm like Raw by Katy Perry.
Oh, of course you are. No, I love the Austrian just music. That's the vibe.
We're taking a bit of umpa, aren't we?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Nothing wrong with that.
Skiing.
Exactly. Just the ski van will come by, see Team GB on the side, and it's just umpa.
Not umpa lumpa, that's different. Umpa, that's how we go. It's funny, big in our house at the moment, I meant to talk about this, didn't have time, is the Zara playlist. The Zara house music playlist. Have you heard about that? It's like, it is absolutely banging. It's what
Who is the Zara?
Zara the shop. Zara the shop.
Oh, Zara the shop.
Yeah, they have
a
like
playlist.
the most amazing house music.
Oh, cool.
And it's
I
all
didn't know
over
that.
our place, yeah. They don't play it so much in the UK stores, but they play it in all the American stores. Anyway, that's a different conversation for a different day. So can I talk about your particular challenges? So Hester, you were born with a condition called Leber congenital amaurosis, is that
Yes,
right?
you got it.
Which means you have about 10% of your vision. Menna, you have about 5% of your vision, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, now I enjoy skiing, but I find it a little bit frightening. With not being able to see so well, or well at all, does that make it more frightening? Is it, do you just throw caution to the wind? Can you just speak to that a moment, if you don't mind, both of you?
I mean, yeah, I think in some ways it's, scarier, but with our mentality that we've grown up with, because we were both born with it, so it's kind of like, if you're going to be, if you're going to be scared, just do it scared, because, we've spent our lives running and cycling and doing all this stuff with, like, following our older siblings and just being like, we want to do whatever they're doing, so you just sort of just go,
Yeah.
Let's just do it. So I think it's scarier, but at the same time, you're less scared because this is just your life. Your life
Interesting.
is just throwing yourself down things and going, oh, if I hit a tree, then, I'll know it's there.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you definitely can't see how steep the slope is. So
No,
that's,
it does help, actually.
added benefit.
I suppose that is true, isn't
Yeah.
it? It's
Yeah.
like they say you eat with your eyes. You get scared with your eyes first and foremost, especially when it comes to skiing.
Yeah.
You used to work on Ski Sunday, Vassos.
Did, yeah. A few years I used to commentate on Ski Sunday.
Banging theme tune.
Yeah.
Ski Sunday.
Yeah, we're not playing it, unfortunately. But playing Elvis Presley instead. Well, listen, it's great to meet you both, to have you both here. Once again, sponsored and funded by the National Lottery. National Lottery funded world-class programme for our wonderful skiers, Hester and Menna. You've got to give the other members of the team or the squad a shout-out, because that would be unfair if you didn't.
Oh, totally. And yeah, I think there'll be extra training runs if I don't.
Who are we talking? Do we have some names?
Do you want to plug first? You plug yours, I'll plug mine.
I love it.
Well, firstly, our guides, Katie Guest and
Ali Hall.
Ali Hall. We
Sure he's
couldn't
glad I'm
we
saying
couldn't
his
do
name.
it without them.
Literally, we'd be stuck.
Yeah, great coaching team. Joe Riding, Liam Pogson, and our ski techs.
Beautiful.
Blake Williams as well, massive influence. He's found the development team, which has caused me to get to this point. So couldn't have
What
done it
a
without
team,
Blake.
what a squad. All right, so we're looking towards 2026 Paralympic Winter Games in Milano, Cortina in Italy. So you're going out to check out. He's going to Milan tomorrow.
I'll be there tomorrow.
Would you like him
Take
to
it out
check
for
anything
us.
out particularly for you? Local restaurants, bars,
Yeah,
or...
yeah, no, definitely tell us
Yeah.
the good
Yeah.
spots around town.
They do it very well. I was at the Turin Winter Olympics in, what was it, 2006. They put on Winter Olympics and Winter Paralympics really well in Italy.
Yeah.
But just be careful, because one of my co-presenters on Ski Sunday was in a nightclub one evening up in the
Well, we
mountains
won't
of
be going anywhere
Sicily.
near there, so.
And, well, you never know.
Oh.
He said,
The closing ceremony after party.
We'll be in bed by 7.
With all those medals weighing you down again, Menna, we know how you roll.
And he said, I'm going to go through the exit door because I know the owner. And then he was sort of not really concentrating, and the exit door closed on one of his fingers, cut off the finger, and we all ended up in the snow.
Great, anyway,
looking
nice
for-
story.
Great.
Yeah,
Can't
wonderful.
wait.
What a way to end. Absolutely beautiful. You do realise you just referenced a story from the year that Hester was born.
2007.
2007,
It's okay.
okay.
From before you were born.
From
Yeah.
before you... Well done, Vassos.
Yeah.
Don't worry,
Excellent.
it's
I'm
all
sure
right.
that's
Can't
all
tell.
still relevant today. Well, great to see you both anyway. Great to meet you both. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having us.
Oh, no, you're very welcome. We've been looking forward to it. We heard you were coming in and we couldn't wait for that to happen. And it's today. Menna Fitzpatrick and Hester Poole. Come on, let's hear massive round of applause. National Lottery supported skiers. There you go. Find out how playing the National Lottery helps change lives every day at national-lottery.co.uk/news. Superb. What a way to end the week. Thank you so much. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having
Thank
us.
you.
Virgin Radio.